Hi, one forum is brings you the best. Please kindly subscribe to this channel. Your comment and your likes will be highly appreciated. Yes, today we are talking about something very important, dear to our house, that is gender and politics. Since the advent of democracy in Africa, all manner of efforts have been done to be able to include more of our ladies, and that is what some of us will fight for here. We'll be fighting for this not today, we'll continue to fight for it because everywhere that we get to, or every level, we have to include our sisters, our mothers, or our cousins, or even our aunties, yes, or even whoever it is, even if the person is not a relation, once it's a family member or once it's a woman being, it's a lady, there is a need for some of us to put everything aside to support and promote them to the top. Yes, that is being done gradually, and I'm talking about all the leaders of Africa here, from the A to the B to the Z. They are doing very well and bringing more ladies, but they can do better than that. Yeah, you can pinpoint Rwanda, yes, bringing all the great ladies to be able to function well. But the problem is not only Uganda, though, all over the place. Uganda is also trying, South Africa is also trying, and even if you take a look at it, though we are yet to achieve the 50-50, which is highly going to be impossible. Though there are all or more ladies in Africa than the men all over the world. The ladies are more than us, but unfortunately, because of the system that we inherited from our forefathers, it's very difficult for our sisters, even as a result of fear and other things. Yes, it's very difficult for them to take on some great or big positions. Yeah, in Africa, when you talk about the politics of Africa, we cannot forget Helen Johnson Sirleaf. Yeah, that is the former president of Liberia, our own Liberia. Yes, our own former war-torn Liberia. We are talking about Charles Taylor's Liberia. Yes, they are going to produce one of the finest leaders when it comes to the democracy, or when it comes to the current leadership that we have. She is a lady. You can talk about all this happening in other South African countries. I'm not talking about South Africa, but Southern Africa countries also. Yeah, they are doing all. So we're bringing us more ladies. And you can talk about this happening in Ghana also. The vice president, the current vice president is a lady, and that is what some of us support. When it comes to ladies, yes, they have to get to the top, irrespective of what. Yes, but let's take a look at what this is also bringing on board that we all need to take control and take a look at. Most of the people, some of the people that they try to bridge the gap for, yes, some of them, when they are given the opportunity or the positions, they are not able to function. It's not because it's not their fault. It's not their fault, yes, because before you will be able to join a government or be a leader, you must belong to that political party. And the person that is very functional, working so hard for the political party, that's the person that will be considered, irrespective of what. Yes, that is why, to some extent, we are arguing that all the people, irrespective of what you are, academia or wherever you are, should be able to play part when it comes to the politics of Africa. Why? Because we need more ladies to be able to occupy position. So in an attempt to do that, some point, plus or minus, the people that they fit into positions, some ladies, I will not talk about all of them, but some ladies, they are not able to function so well because they are very good when it comes to the party. They work so hard, they sponsor the party, they hit the ground running, whatever it is for the campaigning and things like that. But when they are given the opportunity, they are not able to function well. And that is also very disadvantageous to some of them. They work so hard, but when it comes to getting positions, that is why they also have problems. That is why you see that people that you don't even hear about when it comes to campaigning or when it comes to sacrificing for the political party. I'm talking about our sisters, yes. When it comes to sacrificing for the political party, you not see them. But at the end, they are robbing or brought in just because they want to play the gender politics. It's very important. That is why, even irrespective of the quality or the qualification of the person, there should be a way of rubbing all these people in so that it won't be as if we are bringing people that did not sacrifice for the political party or the government that is in office or in position. But taking a look at all this, to some extent, this is affecting us. Why is it affecting us? Yes, it's bringing someone to a position in the image of bridging the gap between the male and the female. And at the end, it gets to be very counterproductive. Yes, but I can praise most governments in Africa. They are doing very well. They are trying their best, though our sisters always complain about that. If I talk about our sisters, I'm talking about specifically our feminist sisters. Yes, those are the extreme feminist sisters. Yes, you always argue that that's to be 50-50. Yeah, we don't have any problem with that. Some of them will support things like that because we want to see our sisters and our cousins and our aunties at the top. Yes, and it's joy, or it's a very delightful thing to watch when you see a lady in a high position. Some of us always advocate it, but the only disadvantage of the problem that is causing for Africa and most of the institutions that we have is some of them, not all of them, some of them, when they've been given the opportunity, they are not able to perform just because they are not all that qualified for those positions and those roles that they've been given. And it's as if some of them have been even entrapped or put at harm's way when it comes to the position that they're offered, so that they can fail successfully. That's what I mean. So that with that, more ladies can be pushed aside that, oh, you ladies, you don't perform. That's why there is a need for us to encourage those that are well to do when it comes to the brain, when it comes to taking policies, decisions, and things like that. Join politics or enter politics when it comes to democracy, so that we can be able to rob you in when it comes to occupying of positions, and for you to be able to function well and represent the ladies greatly. Some of us always say that the ladies are the future of Africa politics and Africa democracy. Countries you can talk about all over the place, from the west to the east, from the south to the north, they are doing so well, and we urge them to do more, but we are urging our sisters also to be roped in more and do the best for the political party, so that that day they can be remembered for the gap to be bridged when it comes to appointment or making appointment to high office when it comes to politics of Africa and everything concerning democracy in Africa. Please, for more about discussions and analysis like this, kindly subscribe to this channel. One forum is for the best when it comes to politics of Africa and historical antecedents. For the best when it comes to security and crime, we'll be right here to bring you the best. Your comments and your likes will be highly appreciated. Thank you so much.